Good morning, Amber, Indigo, and Jade. Welcome to our second reading lesson on play scripts. I hope you had an enjoyable virtual sports day yesterday and you managed to do a variety of different activities. Let's begin our lesson by making sure that you are prepared and ready. Do you have your pencil and paper or pen and paper? And use the pause button whenever you need to. So let's get started. The ally today is to identify the features of a play script. Now this is a similar lesson to the lesson you had on Monday. So first of all, let's start with a quiz. How much do you remember about features of a play script? So you can write A, B, C or D. Who would use a play script? A builder, B, an actor, C, a fireman, or D, a dancer. Number 2, what do actors or actresses use within the play script to help them know what actions to do? Is it A, stage directions, B, the title of the script, C, the lines, or D, the name of the character? Number 3, what type of punctuation would you not have in the play script? Is it A, colon, B, full stop, C, question mark, or D, speech marks? Number 4, what do you have scenes within a why do you have scenes within a play script? Is it A, for fun, B, to break up the character names, or C, to break up each individual part of the play, or D, to let the actors have a cup of tea? And last of all, what would you find on the left side of a play script? Is it A, what the performer has to say, B, character names, C, the title of the play, or D, what the scene is? Let's mark the quiz now. So let's go back to number 1. Who would use a play script? It's B, an actor. Number 2, what do actors or actresses use within the play script to help them know what actions to do? It's A, stage directions. Remember, they appear in the brackets. Number 3, what type of punctuation would you not have in a play script? It's D, speech marks. Number 4, why do you have scenes within a play script? It is C, to break up each individual part of the play. It's very similar to books. Books have chapters that break it up into parts. And finally, what would you find on the left-hand side of a play script? It's B, character names. So how did you do? Great if you got 5 out of 5. Very good if you got 4 out of 5. And okay if you got 3 out of 5. If you got less than 3, today's the day when you can improve your understanding of features of a play script. They are important for the lesson. So let's first remind you about features of a play script. So we have characters, and they appear at the beginning of a play script. You'll find a list of all the characters that are in the play. So why do you think this is? This helps anyone who wants to perform the play know how many actors they need. Sometimes they will have a short description with them, so we find out about who Alice is. She's the main character and a young girl, and so on. Let's move forward. How might this help someone who wanted to perform the play? Well, this tells people what the characters are like before reading the play. So if you want to know about the Mad Hatter, you get told in the first sentence, as the name suggests, he is crazy. He gives out riddles, dresses fashionably, and likes tea. So let's move on. What's another feature? Well, we've got the scene number, the title, and the setting description. So the scene number is a bit like chapters in a book. The sections of a script are broken down into scenes. A new scene usually means a new setting. And of course, in green we have the setting. Just after the scene number and title is a short description of the setting. This tells you what the stage looks like. The Mad Hatter, Dormouse and Hare are sitting at a table having afternoon tea. So when the audience know this, they'll have a good idea of what to expect. Also, the actors need to know this as well. Features of a play script: speaker name, colon, and dialogue. Well, we can say speech because the Queen of Hearts is not talking to anyone, but there are other actors in the play, and when she talks with other actors, we call it a dialogue. So, Queen of Hearts, that's the character or actor or speaker's name, and it's followed by those two dots, colon. And then the words after it are the words the actor speaks, which we can call the dialogue. For a dialogue to happen, you need at least two actors. If it's only one, we can say it's a monologue. So, Queen of Hearts in a script, the name of the character who's speaking goes on the left. A colon always comes after the name, and after the colon is the dialogue, the words that characters say. How is this different to writing speech in a story? Well, there are no inverted commas. "Off with her head!" shouted the Queen of Hearts. Can you see the speech marks before off and after the word head? Those are the speech marks, or we sometimes call it direct speech. No direct speech or speech marks in a play. So what comes next in the features of a play script? It's stage directions. So words in brackets are stage directions. These are instructions to the actors so they know what their characters should be doing. So White Rabbit needs to know that he's very anxious, he's nervous, he's a bit stressed out, and he's rushing across the stage. And he's going, "I'm late, I'm late, I'm late." And Rabbit is known for always being late, not on time. And Alice has some stage directions. She has to appear, look to be confused, and talk in a confused way. A talking rabbit? It can't be. So the actor needs to know how they need to behave and how that helps them to put in a good acting performance. So sometimes they tell the actor how to say their words. So the actors don't say the stage directions. Features of a play script: stage directions and narrators. Well, sometimes some plays have a narrator to help set the scene for the audience, but lots of plays don't. Now the narrator will read the sentences out written in black, so the audience have an idea of what to expect. So before the actors appear on stage, the narrator will say, "Alice found herself in a strange room. Inside was a small table. On top of it sat a small, peculiar-looking bottle with a label on." And then, of course, we have below that stage directions. Stage directions can be given to any character, not just the one speaking. They're always written in present tense. Everything is happening now. Remember when we did Nessie and T-Rex, we looked at present tense and past tense by using ed. Well, here we're using present tense. No ed words to be used by the actors, which mean that it happened in past tense. All right, let's now look at a play script and see if we can identify the features. So first of all, in purple is a scene number and title. The scene number here is scene 7, and the title is A Mad Tea Party. So I'm going to colour code this, same colours as the boxes on the left hand side. So that's the scene number and the title. Next, in that pinkish colour, the Mad Hatter, Dormouse and Hare are sitting at a table having afternoon tea. Now that is a setting description. So we know where the Mad Hatter, Dormouse and Hare are. They are sitting at a table and they're having afternoon tea. What other descriptions can we find? Well, in blue, speaker's name followed by a colon. So in blue we have Mad Hatter, and after the character's name, Mad Hatter, is the 2 dots, which happens to be the colon. What other features can we find in the text? Well, there we go. In that orangey brownish colour, it's you! And that's what the Mad Hatter has to say. Those are his words. It's you! Any other features? Well, we've got here in green. Green is stage directions in brackets. So Dormouse has to be exasperated, kind of lost for words. No, it's not. Hare brought us the wrong Alice. So he's a bit annoyed, isn't he? So those stage directions help Dormouse to understand how he needs to behave and act. Are there any more here? No, there isn't, because we have moved into your part of the lesson. So your task, find the play script features in the text. So what is the scene number and title of this play script? You can colour code it or draw lines from each box to the part of the play script that it matches with. And a setting description. Can you find the setting description? Where does this play take place? Can you find the speaker's name followed by a colon? So underline all the speakers in this play. Can you find stage directions in brackets? Underline in green. Find stage directions in brackets, underline it, or if you prefer you can write it out. And finally, can you find any parts of speech without inverted commas? Any parts of speech without inverted commas. They are the words the actors say. That will be your task for today. So I'm going to read it and then I will finish off. Right, so I'm going to read from the top. Scene 1, Red. Mother takes a batch of fresh cupcakes from the oven and places them on the table. Mother. Little Red, in brackets, bangs the rolling pin on the table. Little Red, time to get up. And then Red, in brackets, off stage. Red hasn't come on stage yet. Coming, Mother. Mother looks up at the clock. It's noon and taps her foot angrily. Red enters the kitchen in a red cape. Seeing the cupcakes, she reaches out to take one, but her hand stops as Mother turns to glare. Red, these smell delicious. In brackets, backing away. You've been busy, Mother. Who are they for? So that's your task for today. Find the play script features in the text. Use the boxes on the left to help you identify them. So once you're completed with the task, email your work to yr3@grange.harrow.sch.uk. Thank you very much for everyone who's been emailing their work in. It's greatly appreciated. I look forward to seeing your work. I hope you're well. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now.